Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic day, and may peace be upon you. Thank you for joining me with this training. I'm really, really excited and feel really blessed to be sharing with you my secrets, my top tips, so that you can be in the top 1% in your industry, so that you can have a thriving business. And you're with me, Dr. Izdihar Jamil. I am an entrepreneur. I'm also a #1 international best-selling author, and I absolutely love helping people to be in the top authority in the field. So let's jump in, darlings. So, okay, here we are now. It's going now. Okay, now the goal of today's training and presentation is how you can position yourself to be in the top 1%, all the way there without spending thousands of dollars on PR agency. Because let's face it, the people at the top are the ones that are making most of the money. So you want to be in that elite group. So in the next 15 minutes, or I would say in the next 12 minutes or so, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things. And the first is, what is the one method that can 10x your publicity and exposure? And the second is, what is one platform that you can use so that you can instantly be recognized worldwide as the expert and leader in your field? And the last is the 2 things that you currently have that the media is looking for. So let's kind of go on to the next one. Just a quick reminder, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not something that you do nothing and make money. And it's not how to be a fake expert. It's the real deal. That's how you get to the top. That's how you win people. Okay, top tips. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be Lady Gaga or Beyonce or, the King of England. There's no King of England, but you know what I mean? You don't have to be famous. You don't have to have a big social media followings. You just got to be you. You just got to be ready to have the spotlight in you, because no one else can be you. So quick intro about me. So my name is Dr. Izdihar Jamil. I'm a computer scientist. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 10 years. I moved to America. That's my little family there. That's my munchkins and my husband. Moved to America a few years back to live the American dream, but I was faced with horrible challenges. But I felt that was a blessing, so that I felt that God could direct me in the right direction. That's why I'm speaking with you today. If you want to find out more about my story and how I navigated in that area and build my business, you can check out my book, Yes, I Can, available on Amazon. And I've been really, really blessed that I've been featured on multiple hundreds of world-class platforms such as TEDx, Fox TV, NBC, ABC, Business Innovator, and hundreds of other media. So I'm really blessed now. I'm in the top 1% in my field. I'm going to be sharing with you the secrets in just a moment. And by being in the top 1% in my field, that was how I was able to grow my business within books and getting high quality clients and high profile clients, getting into the media, getting into speaking gigs. It works. Like, you're now the shock now if in the top 1%. So how cool is that? Are you ready, people? If you are, let's jump in. So the first secret is the one method that you can use to 10x your publicity and exposure, and it's absolutely powerful. If you see the top people in the world, they all have this. They all use this method, and it is, get ready, ta-da! It is for you to write a book. And the thing with writing a book is, It's not only a method for you to build your legacy and leave your legacy. It's not just a method of creating a passive income, but it is the golden ticket in you getting those amazing clients, in you getting high profile media, whether it's on Forbes, entrepreneurs, TED, what have you. Know, if you see the top people in the world, they all have a book. And take it a step further. Be a best-selling author. Being an author is awesome, but being a best-selling author is absolutely amazing. You're on another level of it. And I'm really blessed because all my books hit #1 in multiple countries because I have a proven system for it. Now, it's a matter of you sharing your stories. I call it stories that sells. Stories that are gonna captivate, that are connected with your audience. So stories that sell. Stories that sells. It's not enough to have a story, but you gotta be able to hook people in so that you build that relationship and connection with them. Really simple to show people how you move from point A to point B. Done. For example, in this book, 16 Success Secrets from Inspiring Women Around the World, I shared about how my fear of doing live videos on social media and how I've overcome it. And now I've probably made like thousands of videos, and that has built not only my confidence, but also allowed me to grow my brand, to attract amazing people, and as a result, convert them to my programs. So that's it. Use your book, sell your story. I'll give you an example. I've got an amazing client who first started off buying my book. So she invested in my book, which is, only like a few dollars, isn't it? Invested in my book, loved it, connected with me, and then reached out so that she can have a chat with me. We had a chat, and this was that she hired me for her project. How awesome is that? So that's the first secret. Now we're going to go to the second secret. The one platform to help you to become instantly recognized worldwide. Now, remember, we're always thinking what's the fastest, simplest, easiest way possible, because the world is moving really fast. We don't have time to wait for 6 months or 12 months or 10 years. Who's got that time? You don't even know if you're going to live then, right? So what's the one platform that can help you to become instantly recognized worldwide? And this is this, darlings. Ta-da! You're using the media to endorse you, to make an announcement, to sell your brand, to back you up. This media, for example, I was featured on Fox. Fox is one of the most widely recognized brands in the world. So Fox itself has invested millions and millions and millions of dollars to build its brand. And now I'm tapping into that brand so that it can endorse me. So I have that instant global recognition. And here, for example, I used my book again. Can you see the book is a lead-in to launch my course? It really is powerful, and it happens really fast. This happened within days, literally days. And there I am again in the media on Fox TV, on the Morning Blend show, where I shared about my solution to help entrepreneurs to make consistent sales in their business. So again, like when people see you in the TV, they see you in the media, they're like, oh my God, like it's a no-brainer, right? Imagine you have Sarah here. If you're Sarah, you're awesome. I'm just using this as an example. And then you have you here, who's a best-selling author, who's featured on Fox, on TV, on magazine, what have you not. Which of these are your audience are more likely to choose to work with? Sarah or you? That's right, you darlings. And this is another example where I'm featured on the front cover, sharing about my stories in turning from being a stay-at-home mom to a successful entrepreneur. Darlings, it's the front cover. There's no more front after this. It's a front cover, bang on, smack on. And that in itself has brought so many things to me, so many amazing clients, so many publicity. It's absolutely incredible. And the last is the two things that you have that the media is looking for. I've kind of like covered this. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. The key is this is what you already have. You don't have to pay extra to look for this. You don't have to go further. You don't have to hire an expert because you've already got it. It's time you harness it and having that spotlight on you. Here it is. So, the two things that you have that the media is looking for is stories and expertise. Remember, media is always hungry looking for content because its readers wants to read things. And for example, here I was featured on the TED platform, the TEDx platform, which is part of the prestigious TED platform. It's the most iconic speaking platform in the world. And I'm there, sharing my story from my book, Yes, I Can, on how I turn fear into success and how I turn no's into yeses. If you want to find out more about my story, go and grab my book called Yes, I Can from Amazon. And so remember, you've already got this. You've already got a story. You just need to know how to craft it. And you've already got that expertise. Again, you just need to know how to craft it so that it gets the attention of people. And kind of like the basic formula that I would share is that, there you go, my timer. So I'm going to wrap it up. The basic thing that you have to remember is that you got to have the perfect pitch. I have a perfect pitch template in which my clients just can fill in the blanks, perfect pitch to the right people with consistency. That's your key. So if you combine those three things, it will be fantastic. It's a solid foundation for you to start to build in, for you to be the top expert in your field. So quick action plan, because actions produce results. What is one platform that you want to be featured in? Write it down. It's going to be TED, it's going to be Forbes, Entrepreneurs, it's going to be Fox, NBC, or what have you not. Write down and start to think about those three things I mentioned, how you can get to it. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me, and as a free gift, I would love to invite you to join my free one-day course, the Fast Authority Accelerator, where I'm going to be hashing all these things down and then a little bit more rather than kind of speed talking to you. So here you can go to izdiharjamil.com and then click on the Fast Authority link and it'll take you there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Remember, the key for you to have a thriving business is that you need to position yourself in the top 1% authority. You need to be highly visible. You need to have a spotlight on you, because if you don't, nobody's going to know about you. And then as a result, they're not going to work with you. And as a result, you're not going to be making the money that you desire. So position yourself. Top 1% authority. Thank you so much. Take care. May peace be upon you. And I hope you got value from this. Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.